Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. I gave an expansion to our building platform. Anyway, what are we gonna do today? Let's make let's make an examination room. So probably gonna need a room for examination. That would be an examination room there, JW. So let's grab some dark basic and oh, why not? Let's go another 2x2, which is really a 10x10. Let's go like 9. There we go. And 8. Drop that down to 6x6. All right. And then let's grab some of you and take it to an 8x8. Huh. I'm getting faster at building these things. It's probably a good thing since I built a lot of them. Okay. So while I frame this up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've all seen me do this before. I've done it 1,000 times. Probably should have done it off camera. But anyway, I've heard some good news. At first I didn't believe it, but then apparently it is true that our maleficent overlords of our favorite form of entertainment, or our favorite license of entertainment, that is, Disney, has extended? I don't know if extended is quite the word. Has released the Star Wars license. Well, not released, but it no longer is an EA exclusive. And you may be thinking, cool. Well, that got me thinking, because immediately there's Ubisoft announced that, hey, we're making a Star Wars game, an open world Star Wars game. And I saw excitement about it. And that made me think, you know what? You have probably seriously messed up if people are excited that Ubisoft can make a game better than you can, or more excited about their game. Hey, there we go. Got me a nice empty room. Actually, let's copy the selection. We're gonna paste it over here so we can use this. We can use this as a base. I don't have to do that again. All right. Actually, we could just save that as an empty room. We'll work with all that later. But where was I? Ubisoft. Ubisoft has announced an open world Star Wars game, and people are excited, and I think that's just terrible. People are excited over Ubisoft making a game. Granted, it's probably going to basically be Assassin's Creed Star Wars, which there's, come to think of it, nothing wrong with that. I would play that. I would probably enjoy that. In fact, I imagine most people would enjoy that. Well, most Star Wars fans would enjoy that. Oh, that would be really cool, Assassin's Creed Star Wars. Except it can't really be Assassin's Creed because, anyway, it's an Earth thing. It'll be like a secret Sith running around a city. But that's for us to see later. And I've completed my room, which is why I was rambling on about Ubisoft. So let's get back to the business at hand, which is making an examination room. Let's see, and thinking back to all the examination rooms I've been in, which have not been a tremendous number. I don't really want that there. Yeah, that actually, because it has a kind of cool tile look. Huh. All right, so that's definitely for another day. All right. So you come in, there's usually a table or something here, and there's some cabinetry with like stuff and things. So let's rip all this out. Did you just spend a long time putting all that in? Not really. I spent time putting it in, yes. A long time? Not really. All right. And then like cabinets here. We'll cap those. There we go. So there's this area for stuff. Think about putting a light in here, but I don't think it really needs it. But there's always this like little countery thing, and there's like a model of a human or a chart or something here. I don't have anything that I could really do that with here. We need more organic stuff, not just fauna, but our flora. We need some fauna to go with our flora. And I know that's on the great mysterious list of things that'll be accomplished maybe one day. But I haven't seen it yet. And there's usually an examination bench. We're just gonna throw that there for temporary we're gonna temporarily put that there. There we go. And there's oftentimes a chair or two for loved ones or hated ones, I guess, sit in. And we're gonna put a chair for the doctor. The doctor can stand. Okay, doctor's gonna stand. Let's get some chairs going for others. How did I do that in the waiting room? Is that like that was a half slab, wasn't it? Half slab like that. There we go. Let's pop these out and set them as there. That looks more like it's a chair. Again, some old magazines. Let's see. Oh, we need one of them are biohazard type deals. Like a biohazard trash can. There's always a biohazard trash can, and I want, since we are in space, no, that needs to be red for medical. There we go. Since we are in space, we need a digitally a computer generated unit there. Now let's scoot the table over one with a little more clearance. All right, I like that. But it needs like a trash can and a hand sanitizer dispenser. Maybe even a paper towel dispenser. What can I do that indicates, hey, this is a hand sanitizer dispenser? And maybe pipe. That looks horrible. Medical. Let's see, our trash can at least. Where's my Sapson? Sapson 6. That doesn't just shout trash can yet, does it? That definitely doesn't shout trash can. Problem is, this is too tall. All right, we're gonna put that there as just like a trash can containery thing. So I want yellow. There it was. This is a biohazard type deal. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, but it's what we're going with right now. And like a hand sanitizer dispenser is probably what I want here. But I don't real sure how to do that. So instead, we're going to punch a hole. Actually, we're going to flop this around the other way. There we go. Actually, I like that better. Okay. Don't worry, we'll get something done eventually, maybe one day. Probably not. There. Okay, I like that. That's not really a hand sanitizer, but it's a thing on the wall beside the door, which is always a thing on the wall beside the door, if I recall. No, I actually wanted that there. Okay. So there's a thing on the wall beside the door. It probably uses, yeah, it uses laser beams. There's a laser beam emitter. No, these are the laser beam emitters. You put your hands up here, one hand here, one hand there, and it fries all the germs off your hands. At least that's what I'm going for. And then you come in, you talk to the family and say, well, why are we here today? Oh, I don't know. I just thought I'd stop in and say hello. Okay. And it's always an uncomfortable bench, usually cold. Let's see. Let's give it a gray foot. And it's usually cold, pleathery stuff with that roll of paper on it. Yeah, that's what usually is here. And let's see. How about some water? Water. And because it's going to be like a sink, we'll put, there we go. And extend that out. Where's my pipe? Use it as a spigot. That's a little tall, though. Close enough. So now you have a water source, washing hands, getting water, throwing it on the patient, whatever. Okay. You know what? I think that's just I don't know. Something needs to go right there, right? In this region, there needs to be something. What's a something we can put here? Ooh, 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 blinking lights. Blinking lights are always welcome. Let's see. Yep, that one. That one's my favorite. I think that's my favorite display block. You know what? Let's actually move it here and do one of these numbers. Okay. And yep, that's on the blinks. Okay. That's better. I'm not sure I like it, but it's better. Oh, and let's get another something over here, like a I don't know. Let's do a verticine. That and stick a flower. Oh, some blue flowers. There, just pretty it up a little. Okay, I like that better. So you have this trash canny thing, which not real sure really shouts trash can, but it's there. Got your water source, the cabinets with all the medical doodads with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, with enough to completely heal you and your friend. Got the thing by the door, which is always by the door. Got an examination table with an examination computer and some blinking lights. Although this is not a hospital room, so these are not machines that go beep. Can't have those in a examination room. I think I'm happy with that. So let's copy the selection. Make sure it copied properly by pasting it. All right. You good? We good. So let's see if it is 5 mid exam room. Not a room in which you take exams, but a room in which you make exams. All right. That wall's still a little bare, but I don't care. It'll live. Actually, it won't live because it's a wall. If it does live, we have like some serious problems. Probably should have popped this out and made like a drain looking thing, but what's done is done. I don't plan to spend a lot of time in here, but I want it to be all nice and done up for if ever needs to be done. Now, you may be thinking, this is a lot of work making all these templates for a hospital station. Well, it's going to be a big station, and also I will have these set up for hospital ships and regular stations. What I want to throw in a hospital room, now I have a hospital room, and I have a exam room, which would probably be more useful for general stuff. And everybody needs a waiting room, a nurse's station, and a waiting room. In fact, this waiting room doesn't really necessarily have to be medicinal. But it's the joy of templates. You can use them over and over again for all types of cool stuff. And there's a block missing there, and that kind of bothers me, but not that bad. Anywho, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I will do you cats later.